Orcs. We haven't. You know what? We haven't played Orcs in a very, very long time. I'll have a look at his team. I'm assuming it's a fairly fresh team. It just depends which way he's gone with it. Has he gone 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, thrower and 2 linemen? Yeah, it seems fairly standard. Okay, so he's probably going to go... If I was him, I would almost certainly... I don't know about the extra team training, but I would definitely go bribe, wizard. Okay, that seems strange. He's clearly confident. He's like, nah, you know what?
Are you ready to play?
I don't need that extra 100k. I'm just going to do without it. I'm going to beat you anyway. Maybe he saw that. Maybe he saw that I'm Bretonnians and was like, you know what? I should give this guy an advantage because he's playing Bretts and Bretts are rubbish.
All guild rates have been applied.
Ah, it's a shame he didn't win the toss. Never mind.
Biased match. This team has been working and training harder than a
well.
slave does to stay alive. Orcs are brutal, but they also know how to play the ball. Stay away from them or hit harder.
Let's see how this goes. Obviously, we do need our peasants to survive. Is the important thing. Where's the Agi4 guy? And then we see. Watch out for AV11 Black Orc. Yeah, people love the plus armor value, don't they? I've seen that an awful lot, like random plus armor on like Saurus and Black Orcs and stuff that's already hard to kill. I personally wouldn't do it, but what do we have? We don't have kick or anything on anyone. We don't have any level ups on the peasants. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You do, Rowan. You do. Oh. So, what's the plan here then? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I suppose we do our best to punch linemen. We actually do. I mean, to be fair, we actually do okay against orcs because he doesn't have much in the way of like block. Like he has some block, but not a boatload. And hold up, are we on? I was going to say for a minute there, the way he was setting up, I thought we were attacking and I've messed up, but no, he is. We actually do okay against them because none of the Black Orcs have block, and Dauntless really helps out. Like I'm actually perfectly alright with taking 1 dice versus 1 dice, like my Blitzers versus his Black Orcs. Like I feel like we win that more often than not. Yeah, no, man. Don't get me wrong. I can kind of see the point of having plus AV on some pieces. Like if you were say playing elves and you had a reasonably decent war dancer and you just wanted to keep him on the pitch as much as possible, then I can definitely see it. But putting it on a Saurus or like a Black Orc just seems like overkill. It seems like a waste of a skill. Oh, it's a Blitzer. Okay, I thought a Black Orc caught it. I was like, oh, that could be a problem, but Blitzer's not the end of the world.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
So that's fairly reasonable. Cages up and then... Well, who are we going to blitz here? I'm assuming we're going to go... I mean, we're almost certainly going to blitz that guy. Although, I feel like blitzing the Black Orc might be better. Because we should technically get 2 dice either way. So I definitely feel like blitzing the Black Orc would not be the worst idea.
A beautiful thing.
Did he just pick push instead of both down? That seems a little... Oh, okay, because that line, it's a lineman. My bad. I thought he would have put some blitzers on the line just to have the block to block with, but obviously not. Yeah, I definitely feel like we might.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
That's weird. Like. I'm not quite sure why you put the Black Hawk in here to make that blitz. Strange one. That's a strange one. Now you stand up. You go over here. We are going to make a 2 dice against you momentarily, but before we do any of that, we would like. See, strength 4 guy just flat up gets 2 dice against him, so we are almost certainly going to put strength 4 mighty blow guy to just crush Blackhawks at every opportunity. Like, that is the plan. If we can get a guard assist on a Blackhawk, strength 4 guy is going to punch him. I hate the fact that I re-rolled that. I was just like, damn it, he didn't go down, re-roll. Well, there goes one of our re-rolls. We really do need a leader on this team, man. We really do need to buy an extra re-roll. But, you go there.
That's it.
It's going to use peasants to tie people up. Stick the tackle guy in there. We just want to make it all good now.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Oh, how am I going to say this one? Tuxes? Tuxes. I'm going to call you Tuxes. Tuxes, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoy your little goblin dance. Thank you very much. Yeah. We got one. Our first 2 level ups with the blitzers was like one, or not first 2, but very early on, we got like one strength and 1 agi on the blitzers, which really helps. It does make things. And not only did we get 1 strength and agi, we then rolled another double on the strength guy to give him mighty blow, which really helps. Like, it makes such a difference just to have 1 strength 4 guy with mighty blow that can run around and just try and do some damage for us. We kind of need it as the Brets. Is that a blitzer or that's a thrower? Don't really need to worry about him. And then I suppose we don't want to go too crazy. I want to leave the Agi 4 guy close so that we get a chance to maybe snipe the ball away given the opportunity. But the rest of the guys are we're just gonna try and put pressure on the ball carrier and see how we go. Alright, there we go. You are the guy. I think you are the Agi 4 one, aren't you, Rowan? Did we not? I'm sure that was. Yeah, you've got Agi 4 basically. That was your first level up was at plus Agi. So you're certainly going to get. You're going to be the sure hand splitter. Almost certainly. We're going to use you to pick up the ball. There is a possibility. There is a small possibility that I cannot believe that. Do you get minuses for? Right, so you don't actually get minuses for doing. That's the one little bit of rule I've never quite been clear on. And if you get minuses for doing the handoff whilst you're in tackle zones, but obviously you don't. You just make a catch roll. Okay. I mean, that's still not the safest thing you could have done, like just handing off to the blitzer. But I do get it. I do get why that. It's not necessarily the worst play you could have made because these guys are all pretty tied up. I feel like we're still going to be able to put some pressure on this guy though, almost certainly. And our blitzers can move pretty quickly. But yeah, what I was saying before that is there's some possibility because you got Agi 4 first. We're almost certainly going to take sure hands next, and then if you roll another double, there is a small possibility we may actually take pass, or something along those lines. We shall see, and just have like a proper throwing Bret team. Because all the good thing is that all the blitzers have catch. So if you do get pass, like there is a distinct possibility that you can just throw the ball. You can always throw the ball somewhere, or we might go the dump off route. That probably would be a lot of fun. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not quite sure. We shall see. So we're going to get 1 dice there against the block guy. I feel like we might take that, but we've learnt our lesson from last time. We're going to move some guys first.
getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close.
We're definitely going to move
Smell
some
your
guys
breath
first this
and see
time.
the dead insects in your teeth.
What, we're almost certainly going to try and serve this guy. I feel that would be very worthwhile.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
And there we go. Right, there's one off.
And into the crowd they go.
No injury, which is unfortunate. You're confusing me, Rowan. You're confusing me. You are the Blitzer with AG4. Right, we want to almost certainly punch that guy. That's unfortunate. We can't reload it. And then we make our block, I suppose. Both down would be good. Both down would be good. Oh, come on.
Knuckles balls, Jim.
There we go. That
They're going
works.
for the ball.
Because at least the ball spills out and he has to mess around trying to pick it up again. And it could have gone in a lot worse spot for us, actually. So that's alright. I feel like that's reasonable. And then we're going to leave it there. I don't really want to take any extra blocks. I mean, he can quite easily 2-dice block here, and then he gets a 2-dice block here. Oh no, he doesn't, because he can't follow up. And there's his reroll. Did he? Everyone's out to snipe me every time I play the Brets. everyone wants a piece of the Brets. Although I'm not sure. I know I'm almost certain that Nosedive played the Brets. I'm not sure who Farbercreek played. I think Farbercreek might have got the Brets as well. Oh, this is not good. Just a stun. Just a stun works. Unfortunately, we're out of rerolls, but he only has one left, so we can live with that. There is a possibility if these blocks go really well that we. No problem, Rowan. No problem. Yeah, no. It's you are the Agi4 blitzer. You just have Agi4.
He's dead.
Well, unfortunately, on this team, the peasants don't get the Apo. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't Apo peasants, unless the peasants like level 3, then we might Apo him. But for now, no. Poor old Nosedive. Yeah, they all do that. They all do that. It's weird. Like it's like Morg. Morg's got like a sword on his hand, and he kind of waves it around like this, and then punches it with his left hand. It's a bit. It's kind of hilarious. Right, you sir will stand up. He got the ball back, which is unfortunate for us. But, if these blocks go well, we can surf another guy. There's one.
To get punched
Oh, well,
above
never mind.
and below the belt at the same time.
I say never mind, like it could have been worse. Can we get a guy? We can with one going for it again. Okay. So you're almost certainly going in here.
Some defensive pressure gathering.
Just to tie some people up. We're going to make a... Oh, see, it's 2 going for it. We are going to make the going for it in a moment. We're just deciding what to do with these guys first, I suppose. We do want to bring them back. We don't want them all tied up over there. I will quite happily, though, stick a wrestle guy in here to tie up the... tie up a Black Orc. And then we will do this.
This could be fun.
Ah, we got the push. Never mind. Yeah, again, unfortunately, again, we don't have rerolls, so
With fists flailing, he's following up.
not much else we can do there. But and this guy, we're still going to leave him reasonably at the back somewhere and see what happens. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Like we're getting our punches in, getting our licks in. Kind of been a little bit unfortunate with the way the punches on the ball carriers went. We did manage to get the ball carrier down, but it was near, the thrower was nearby, so that wasn't too much of a problem for him.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
That is a situation where Fender's pretty nice. He's going to blitz. I assume. Like that seems like again, I say a weird blitz. It's not a weird blitz actually. It's just.
Well done. He held the ball.
I don't know. I would have been tempted to go up this way, but never mind. Because then, I don't know. It does. It honestly doesn't make a difference. I'm just. Sometimes I think, oh, I would have done it that way, but no, it's the same either way. And then it just becomes a case of how much protection he can get on the ball. This guy can stand up, which gives us... I mean, if he doesn't move, this guy almost certainly gets 1 dice here. Again, it's not ideal, but this guy doesn't have block either, so... Or we just send a blocker in to get 1 dice here. You know, there's lots of ways that we can get... If he doesn't move this guy, there are ways we can get 1 dice blocks. Definitely. So we will see. We will see.
Did you see the
He is going full on.
You sometimes miss the subtle interactions.
You know, that doesn't seem like the safest play in the world, but so you stand up. Has this guy got? This guy does have guard. I'd very much like to stand you up. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, we're back to this again. Look at this. Look, just get out. Get out, game. Why you hate me? Oh, well, there goes the 84 blitz for the rest of the game. Never mind. Never mind. Oh god. Okay. God damn it, game. Right, that does kind of, again, this is just, it's just gone horribly wrong this last turn. Just so bad. Right. What can we still do here? The problem is that if we start losing the war of attrition, if we start losing this war of attrition like this, we could be in a problem. Our biggest oh, he actually picked up the ball with the blitzer as well. That could be a problem. The biggest problem we've got is that, yeah, if we start losing this war of attrition badly, we're just really going to start to struggle. And the fact that we've just suddenly got no players over here now means that it's so much harder for us to actually pressure the ball to make him score, to give us enough time to score back, which is a problem. Not to say that it can't be done, it's just going to be awkward. And losing the Agi 4 guy for the rest of the game is... painful to say the least for us. It definitely is not wonderful. Yeah, all bullshit. Yeah, definitely. God, it's so bad. And it, again, though, it's one of these situations where you know, it's always worse when you get a turn like that where like you get a couple of injuries and that. When it comes straight after. It comes straight after you rolling double skulls. Like it's always a little bit worse. It always hurts just a little bit more. God, now oh God. So what's our best route into the ball here? I wonder. Okay. So again, we can get a 1 dice, but which we're going to take. Like, there's no reason why we wouldn't take the 1 dice. I mean, we could take a dodge, but that's like a dodge and a going for it, which doesn't seem like the greatest idea in the world. And that's just going to be a going for it. But we've got to take the 1 dice. I mean, there's not really much else we can do with the way things went. And we failed the going for it.
It's not that complicated, is
Okay. So, this is a predicament. This is definitely a predicament. I feel like we're almost certainly going to... Like now, unfortunately, now we're relying on some good things to happen. We need to... What do we need? We need the KO to come back. And then we're going to be playing with a lot of peasants. We kind of really need... We need a really good second half now. That's just the way it's going to go. We just need a really, really good second half. I feel like he certainly... If he protects the ball, is there any way we can... Like if this if he throws a really bad block, we're in the shot. Like if that block would have gone really badly, we might have been alright, because then we could run the blitz. We could run this guy down for another 1 dice. Again, if he... I was going to say the foul would be just exceptionally risky on his part. There doesn't really seem a need to foul because he's already men up. But yeah, this game in particular is rather hard, yeah. Never mind, though. Never mind.
And this is a touchdown!
Touchdown! Just before halftime.
And he's taking it out on me, is he?
And it's gone!
Oh, he didn't get a KO back. Okay. That hurts.
So,
We have got... He did give us 3 turns. I'm surprised he scored, to be honest. I mean, I've done it before. Maybe he's just thinking that things are going so well. There is the distinct possibility he just punches me anyway. And I am down to... I am down some players, and I don't have my Agi 4 going anymore, so...
This team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
This definitely gives us a shot. Yeah, it definitely gives us a shot. Not a good shot, but a shot. Like we just pick up the ball with 1 blitzer, we send the other blitzer down the field, and then see if we can nick a cheeky little touchdown at the end. Okay, so I'll almost like at this point I'll quite happily take 1 dice blocks with my blockers against these Black Orcs. Like I kind of need something good to happen, so I'm kind of all right with that. Like it's not ideal, but I've only got 1 guard guy as well, which is a problem.
I often think Blood Bowl might be better if we just got rid of the whole ball thing. Got straight
So we're going to get 1 dice there and 1 dice there. And then if they go well, we get some other dice somewhere else. But
Without the bow, it's just war. You can see that.
no, we can't. We can't really afford to go both sides as well. We do kind of need to load up one side. The strength 4 guy. We will have one peasant to protect the ball, and then we got to see what happens here. We kind of need good things to happen for us to score this half. So we shall see. We shall see. And that just hurts. Just hurts. Never mind. Yeah, this makes things marginally, well, I say marginally more awkward, almost certainly more awkward. What would I do if I was him? I would move them. Oh, so he's just going to go. See, that doesn't really help. That kind of helps. But we still need 1 dice here, 1 dice here. He can get a 1. He can just 1 dice, but he can't blitz away now. So we're going to need to do a 1 dice here.
I'd like to see something happen.
This is actually better for us that he does it this way, that he just loads up the line. Like, I feel like that is good for us. In a weird way. Like, it's all going to be a bit of a risk, because we do need to make a 1 dice. The thing is, the reason why we need to make a 1 dice here is because we need this guy away, so that this guy can blitz 2 dice and then run down the field. Like, that's the plan. Because otherwise we have to make dodges, which I don't want to do. So... Oh, it's risky either way, and we don't have rerolls. I'm just trying to decide whether it would be better to do the dodge. 4 out of 6, 66. No, we've got a 66% chance of that working out. So I feel like we do it. I feel like we're going to get a guy to protect the ball and then see what happens. Like I feel like this is the only way we score really quickly, and that works. That's fine. Right, okay, we can follow.
Twinkle toes there.
And now we can blitz. And again, he's going to be able to get guys back. KO really helps. He's going to be able to get a guy back.
Really?
To like
they're massive and can take your hand right off.
Try and stall us, maybe. But I feel like there isn't really much other option for us to... Like, this guy can't reach, this guy can't. This guy can reach. These guys will have to make blocks. So we do kind of need the rest of these blocks to go alright. But before we do any of that, we do need the old pickup to go well. Which sucks. Never mind. If we can't pick up the ball, it doesn't make a difference. Because now he can almost certainly... Now he gets 2 guys free, which is a problem. And also it means that if we are going to chuck it downfield now, we're almost certainly going to have to do like a long bomb or something, which is unfortunate. Because we're almost certainly going to have to dodge this guy away before we pass now. Yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. And again, that all stems from, you know, missing our Agi 4 guy, which is a pain.
As effective as ever, these Black Orcs.
Well, and again, he's got no reroll. So at some point, we really need like one of these blocks to go badly for him. Like if none of them go badly for him, we're still we're always in a bit of a pickle. I'm not sure what the best way around. The best way around to do, again, it's going to be risky, but the best way around to do this is almost certainly dodge away with this guy.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball.
So now we're going to have to make.
Secure it. Fast.
Now there's no good way to do this either. We might need to. Now we're going to need to make pickups and dodges, and it's just infinitely harder now because we missed the first pickup. Let's see. Oh well, there's one that eventually went bad for him. That works. So we do have a guy free. So part 1 is this. Part 2 is this, I guess. Okay. And part 3 is 1 dice block. Do I bother with the 1 dice block? The pickup is what? 50%. And then a dodge. Yeah, I'm better off just doing this. There we go. That works. Follow. And then you, sir, please pick up the ball. Right, okay. Can I even reach that far? I'm not even sure if I can reach, but... Oh, I can't even reach. Okay, never mind. That makes things a lot more complicated. Oh well. Okay. We tried. We kind of sort of made a bit of an attempt at this. It didn't quite. It's not quite working out the way we would like. 2 dice uphill there. Oh no, we get 1 dice here. We will definitely take that. Oh, we get the skull. Never mind. Okay. So now we're in a kind of a bit of a pickle because this guy's almost certainly going to get served. The only way that this ends well for us is if he tries this blitz and rolls a double skull. Or, no, actually, because he only gets 1 dice on this guy anyway. So I don't even know if he's going to bother trying this blitz. I feel like he won't. If he doesn't try to blitz him, I am fine with that. Because I will quite happily take a 2 dice blitz here, move him across, and then run.
Unity is strength.
But either way, like again, this is just such an unnecessary block to make. Like, I hate it when... The one thing that kind of winds me up sometimes is I don't mind things going badly for me. I hate it when people do stuff, like unnecessary stuff, and it just works out for them. Like, there really is no reason to throw that block before trying to sort out the ball carrier. Like, that is just... There is absolutely no reason for it. But, you know, whatever. Not much we can do about it. But we really do. Whatever block he makes here, we need it to go badly. Like, we've given ourselves a shot. Again, like, there is no point to that. Why would you bother?
They're going for the ball.
Oh well, never mind. So we're kind of boned now. We have tried our best, but we are almost certainly up the proverbial creek. What else could we do? We could maybe... Nah, well, if he falls over... Nope, never mind. I was going to say, if he falls over, maybe there's a way around it. We could try doing it with the peasant, maybe. But Agi 2 peasant, it's unlikely. We could go 2 dice uphill, but that doesn't really help. The problem we've got now is that we can't... You know, we're going to have to do it this way. We're just going to have to... We would very much like Mighty Blow to do some work at some point. But this is all going to be low percentage now. Oh, okay. Right. So which way do we go? We already know we can't throw it. Oh well, never mind. If we could have thrown it that far, I would have done it from there, but we had to make some ground. Never mind. So hopefully we get our KO back. And we're back up to 11 men. There we go. So we're back up to 11. We are playing with slightly more peasants than we would have liked. But I feel like we can definitely do this.
Carnage can start all over again.
I feel like we can definitely do this. Or at least I feel like we definitely are in a spot where we can get a draw out of it.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
And now we have a third blitzer, which is always good. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens. I feel like we kind of, getting out of that half 1-0 down. It's not the worst thing in the world. It didn't go particularly great for us, but could have been a lot worse. That is kind of a really good kick for him. We will do what we always do. Protect first.
The ball is currently secured, but now they must grab it. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Works.
This is going to be decisive.
That works.
The more the merrier.
He'll stick the strength forward guy downfield again because he's got... Oh, injury on a Blackhawk. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Well, that's a much better start to this half than we had last time. 2 dice there, which we would very much like to work out. There we go. And this is the awkward part. There we go. Right, okay. So we're already doing far better than we did last half. This is already a much better way about to do this. And then we can also afford this guy some protection. Do it this way. But yeah, that is massive for us. That is absolutely huge. So now he's down to 10, and he's lost the Blackhawk, which is great. If we can get one more off the pitch, at this point now, anyone we get off the pitch is great for us. I feel like, and he has to mark these guys up. He can't just commit a bunch of players to the cage because he has to mark these guys. If at any point he doesn't mark these guys, I will quite happily just try and make a short pass to them or something. All the blitzers having catch is one of the weirdly good things about. It's annoying when you're trying to bash teams or when you're trying to punch your way out of situations that everyone's got catch. It seems like a wasted skill. But the one good thing about it is if you get blitzers downfield, then they have to mark them. They can't ignore them. So okay, this is fine for us because it means we get to just run away again. I'm actually fine with him blitzing in this way.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
There we go. As long as the peasant doesn't die. Alright.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Stand up. Right. As much as I'd love to re-roll that, I'm not going to. And then we get that's the guard one, isn't it? So we get 2 dice here. You get 1 dice there, which we will save till later on. We get 2 dice in here, we do. And we only need a push or something, which would be fine.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
Okay, now it just comes a case of what we want to do with the ball. Where would be the safest place to put it? Oh, there is no real good way to do this, I don't think. We could just try and block our way out and keep the cage intact, maybe, but that seems a little risky. That's a one dice there, maybe, and another, and then uphill there. That just seems like a bad idea. I feel like I'd almost be certainly better off blitzing with him. Maybe. Has this guy got no... Yeah, maybe do it this way and then protect him with the... Alright. Probably a bit... Oh no, we've already blitzed, haven't we? So I assume we just go over here and see what happens then. Like, I don't really feel like it's easy for too many of the doors to get to us. Oh, sorry, the orcs. And then we will take a one dice here. I'd very much like it to not kill me. There we go, that helps. And then I can't really afford to take a one dice there, because if it goes badly then he gets a free blitz. So there we go, we'll see what happens. And again, if nothing goes too badly, our plan next turn is almost certainly to blitz this guy away and then just run up and pass to him. That would be the plan. We could do without, we really could do without all our peasants getting crushed, but that's kind of what peasants do, so... But yeah, we're alright. We're actually, funnily enough, we're, like, cause, no, we're actually probably 10 apiece, actually, because we started with 13, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're probably 10 apiece. Right, if he does the dodges into one dice... If he does a lot of orc dodges, then there's not much you can do about that.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous.
Well, there's one foul. If he fails again, if he fails this dodge again, then we're in a really good spot. We can surf this guy. Ah, that's unfortunate. And he got us. But never mind. We can still surf this guy now.
They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Which is alright for us. Again, that's one of those. Again, that's one of those situations whereby, you know, it's not like I wouldn't say, oh, you know, he should be failing with this. But if he's going to make like 3-4 dodges with orcs, like, and they all work, he did fail one, but then, you know. Oh, that's a good. This is a good turn for him, unfortunately. Okay, so we get, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, we're in an okay spot still, I feel like. I mean, we're almost certainly going to serve this guy straight away. Because that's the thrower anyway. Without him, he has a lot more trouble picking up the ball. So we definitely want to get rid of him.
You know, a fence may solve the problem of players being...
There we go, there's a KO again, which is nice. And then it just becomes a case of what do we want to do with... we almost certainly want to get more players around. Like, I don't feel like... As long as these last couple of blocks go okay, as long as this block goes okay, I feel like we can screen the ball well enough that... So 1-1. Can we get a guy here? We can with a couple of going for it, which we don't necessarily want to do. How far can they get? They can't get very far, really, realistically. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that because if this guy falls over, then he just gets to run all of these guys across here, which we don't want. We just want one turn. Flaming basket. Is that? It looks like a flaming picnic basket. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's certainly an interesting emote, but yeah, what is his reroll, which is a result. I'm exceptionally glad that has worked out that way. So he gets to move. He gets to get a blitzer over here or two with a couple of go for it. What's that supposed to be, Nori? I'm not quite sure. Unless it's some emote form of to hell in a handbasket. No idea. Yeah, it looks like someone set a picnic basket on fire. Unless I'm just absolutely blind and it's meant to be something completely different. But yeah, we just want one turn where he doesn't get a load of orcs over here, because then we probably get to surf at least one more guy. Maybe two. If this guy could get all the way across. Definitely one though. And there's his blitz gone. Oh, there we go, and he's already used the reroll. Right, okay. So hopefully now we get to. Oh, right, okay, no problem, no problem. Right, you sir, stand up. And you are going to come stand. Oh, we don't want to do going for it, but we do want to have you stand over here. And then we will get to the surfing, hopefully.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Never mind.
One more step in.
And then we probably follow this.
So close to a world of hurt.
Oh, he's going
Another
to
an injury would be lovely. There we go. There is an injury. And that is lovely. Ah, okay. The burning basket meant steam froze and I was just testing. Okay. Nice. We're almost definitely going to make our 2 dice block. Okay. We're going to get 1 dice here. We may end up getting 1 dice there. So we'll take a 2 dice here. Because if we fall over, it's not the end of the world. I feel like this is a better one to take. That works.
Sort of. Oh, awesome.
That definitely works. We've got another guy free. And now we try to pick up, and we just hope to God that we don't end up sending the ball off the pitch and it goes somewhere really weird. And there we go. Right. Okay. So not as bad as it could have gone. Not as bad as it could have gone. Definitely. God, if he keeps making all these dodges with the orcs, though, we're like,
need balls to score.
We can't really legislate with that. we do need things to go a little bit iffy for him. Also, he got the push. Okay, so he pushes that way, which means he can get, yeah, he can get a guy out now. He can get this guy through. No, he can't. He has to move this guy first. Okay, and he just stood him up and didn't move him. So now he's kind of shot himself in the foot there. What he should have done, I guess, is moved this guy here or there. So then he could have run through this way without having to make any dodges. Because he didn't move the Black Orc, now he has to make dodges. If he makes even more Orc dodges, he just doesn't foul. Like, yes, it's only a 3+. I'm not like it's not that he just made a dodge. It's that the amount of dodges as Orcs. Like, you would hope that he would fail more dodges than he has done. But there we go. There's one. I'm not sure if he re-rolls this. It's his last re-roll. Ah, so he doesn't. Oh, but he got injured. There's a stroke of bad luck for him. So yeah, things are definitely looking up for us. Things are definitely looking up. We almost certainly put a guy here. He stands you up. Things have definitely turned around a little. Right, where do we want to go with all these? Definitely feel like we just want to clog this up with peasants. Where's the strength 4 guy? There's strength 4 guy. You're going to take your 2 dice in here. That works. And then we would very much like this guy to pick up the ball and carry on running. Come on. Just grab the ball, please. There we go. Okay. And now we just see if we've got any reasonable blocks that we want to make. I don't think so. I'd rather make him block. I would almost certainly rather make him block than me do all the blocking. And again, you know, he's got to make dodges to make. He's got to make dodges and go for it to get to me. If he keeps making all the dodges and all the go for it, then so be it. But at least we're making him roll a lot of dice. He does have his 1 reroll left, so maybe he does get to us again this turn with a reroll. You know, that is exceptionally good for us. So there's his reroll gone. Okay. So now he doesn't need to make the dodges. Okay, so he can get a 1 dice. With a no block lineman, so he makes 2 going for it and gets 1 dice. Okay, I can live with this. I feel like this is definitely in our favour. But oh, he didn't do it. He just did the okay. So he just went for the tackle zone. Okay, so he didn't try to blitz me at all then. Okay. We'll go over here.
That's it. Get in their face.
We're going to go over here, I guess. There's a strength 4 bit, so.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
And again, like before, I feel like we are gonna go for the win here. We're not gonna mess around. I would very much like to take this 2 dice block before. No, it's actually a pretty risky block because we don't have block and he does. I feel like because we've got rid of 2 blitzers and a black orc, and he might not get his KO back. I feel like we're going to score here and try and go for the win. I feel like there is the possibility we can score in 2 turns, so we're going to try it. We're not going to play safe. We're going to try and go for glory.
Last minute touchdown.
Probably not the safest play. It definitely is. Right, okay, so his KO didn't come back, which is good. So we have way more players. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He only has 7, which is good for us. And I feel like with our 3 blitzers, we can definitely cover enough ground to like snap up a decent kick. We are going to put a couple of extra... Oh, actually, we're going to do it this way. We're going to put a couple of extra guys on the line to try and... Because he's going to get to punch him, but we want him to commit a lot of blocks to the line. Like, I want him to commit all these guys to punching these guys so that we can maybe run around and try and snap up the ball. That's the plan here. Just put a bunch of guys on the line and see if he commits to it. Doesn't look like he's going to, which is sensible. Like if I was him, I don't. But the other thing is as well, if he doesn't commit enough people to the line to actually make the blocks, then we just get to run straight up the middle, which again is just as good for us. He doesn't have any re-rolls, so if he does fail a pickup or anything, he's in real trouble. If we get a blitz, he's probably in a little bit of trouble. And he doesn't have a thrower. But that misclick is horrible if it goes. I would hate to get a touchback here. That is a brilliant kick for us, though. That's brilliant.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
So yeah, I feel like we're probably in as good a spot as we can be at the moment. I feel like it's going to be hard for him to score from here. I feel like there's definitely the chance that we might. And that's it. That's turnover. Okay. Double KO as well. Okay, right. This is very good. Very, very good indeed.
Player's eyes rolling up into his head. Hang on.
What do we do here?
I wouldn't fancy being
Let's skip that.
Those fists either. He's going to sleep.
And we have a reroll now as well, which is amazing. I don't really care about marking the Black Orcs too much because they're not that fast. They don't actually get anywhere that quickly. Actually, yeah, he can make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a pickup. Can he make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like it's almost worth making the going for it. And then we stick a guy here, stick a guy in there, and see what happens. So we've got a shot. Again, we've got a shot. Yeah, don't mess with the peasants. That double KO peasant Black Orc. Just it's them. It's the helmet. The helmet saved his bacon. So yeah, we're going to take some punches, but we have definitely left ourselves with a shout. Like, he's got no re-rolls. He's got no re-rolls. Why? Why would you?
Up the ball. I suppose I should
oh, and he's done it.
Memorable or funny here.
I cannot get over the fact that he just no re-rolls. He's just straight up gone dodge, pick up. Oh, never mind. And I go for it. Probably to try and make it so that we can't intercept, but we would have been intercepting with. Oh, this is risky as hell. Well, it's certainly a tense end to the game. I mean, he's moved over so that we can't try and intercept it with the...
Oh, a last-minute pass. But will it go anywhere? pass. Let's start something exciting in the dying moments.
Oh,
of
it
the
just
match.
it hurts so badly.
I admire them for
Okay,
trying such
so-
a long-range pass, but it was never going to work.
What do we need to do here? We need to get tackle zones on this guy first. None of them have got sure hands anyway, so we might as well make the block this way. Oh. Do we want to re-roll this?
Dull. Very dull.
Probably not.
One of them should hit harder next.
Right. Follow. So now we are...
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental. to the
Right, is this a short pass? It is. Not quite a quick pass though, but 50-67. Hopefully we make this. There we go. Right, now it just becomes a case of
Off a last-minute play and save
one go for it and a re-roll.
for full-time.
Come on, please don't do this to me, game. Please. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. Whew. Well. Oh, that was a squeaky bum time.
Looking at the winning scoreline.
Oh. But the decision to actually go for the win turned out to be good for us. You know, we went for glory, and glory was achieved,
But on the Blood Bowl,
which is always nice.
it's important thing.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Ball, not lose it.
Yeah, you're sweating. You and me both, mate. You and me both. Oh God! Just when you fail the first go for it, you're like, oh my God, please no. Because it did actually happen to a guy I was playing against the other week. He had one going for it to win the game in the last turn, and he rolled a double one, and I was just I felt bad for him. I really did. But yeah, no, we went for glory. We went for the victory, and victory we did get. So we've got to be pleased. We've got to be pleased with that. The Bretonnians scrape out another win. God, we did get fortunate in that last turn because of the way.
It's out there, Bob.
The rain is pouring down.
Firstly, we had a good kick, so it meant that he had to pick the ball up way down here. Secondly, the fact that he got a turnover reasonably quickly and we could run our players up through the middle was good for us. But got another double KO. Oh, never mind. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun game in the end. We had a bit of a rough first half.
Desperate to get a
And
touchdown.
second half was sometimes a bit of a struggle, but it turned out alright. We can't complain too much because that at the end. Oh, it's a shame. We need one more point on him for a level up. What else did we get? Jester racking up star player points. Is that yeah? So an injury and a MVP, couple of touchdowns. Nice. That was good. That was a good game. I honestly don't I don't know if there's a way to do it because I don't know if the one-turn touchdown requires you to have to follow up, or whether you just need to push the player into your players so that you can then push your guys around. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I don't know enough about one-turns. I don't really know. I know the principle, but I never quite work out how exactly they work. This is the block dauntless tackle guy. What do we want on this guy? Have we got a guy with leader so far? Because if we haven't got a guy with leader, I'd almost certainly take leader on one for the extra reroll. I feel like we really need one of those. What else could we possibly take? Let's have a quick look. Strip ball, pass block. Frenzy maybe, but if I'm going to take Frenzy, I'll take it on the Strength 4 Mighty Blow guy, probably. Sure Hands we're taking on the Agi 4 guy. So Kickoff Return and all that become a bit pointless. I feel like we might take Leader on one guy. Seems like a good shout. That's the way we're going to go, because we're almost certainly never going to get Leader on a Peasant, and we're certainly not going to get Leader on a Blocker, because we're going to take the strength access with those. So we will take Leader, which gives us a third reroll, which we really do need. 12 players. A Peasant died again, didn't he? I'm sure a Peasant died. So we are almost... Yeah, a Peasant did die. We didn't up a Peasant, so we're almost certainly going to replace a Peasant. Is there anyone who would like to be a Peasant who's about at the moment? Jeremy?